Hey guys, welcome back to Card Snail. I'm your host Rick, and today we are taking a look at number 3 out of the Star Wars 2-packs of die-cast ship sets. So this is another one of those fantastic toys. It's got 2 ships, 2 flight navigators. So these navigators, they go on your finger and fly a ship around, or they work as a stand. This is also, just to look here, this is from the Star Wars Force Awakens, the new film. This is from when the film was new. This is the First Order Transporter versus the Resistance X-Wing Fighter. So there's the transporter, there's the X-Wing Fighter. Beautiful package, just a really nice item. It's pretty heavy. Let's flip it over and take a look at some of the information on the back. So you can see the Flight Navigator, use Flight Navigator accessory to pilot your ship, or also use it as a display stand. So there you go. There are 6 different ones of these. These were released in 2014, so they're pretty old now, 10 years old. But there is 6 different ones, and this is number 3. So we are slowly going through all of them. And yeah, so let's one last look at the packaging. Really nice packaging. I love this item. I love how it's got the scene in the background there. Really fantastic item. So guys, we're going to get this open. Do not use a razor blade unless you're 18 years of age or have a parent there to do it for you. They are dangerous. You will see me fumble around, and you know, sometimes this is a life or death sport here, unboxing. You wouldn't think it was, but being as old as I am and still as clumsy as I am, it actually can become a life or death sport. So if you see I'm keeping the blade inside of the bubble wrap, you can end up doing this and just going underneath the paper. See, I'm going underneath the paper on the inside. That doesn't help you out. You want to stay above the bubble wrap and not wreck your paper if you're trying to do like I do and save the packaging, because I just think they look fantastic. I like using it as part of my backdrop and just for decor. Part of the best part for me of collectibles is the decor factor and being able to keep the item. So I'll either repackage this and give it away to some kid who needs it, donate it to a parent who I know could use the item for their kid to rip open and they don't care, or I'll put it on a shelf. It all depends. But, so there we go. We got this open. I'm a little bit zoomed close here, but I wanted to get the more detail. Last time I did it, I was a little bit too far zoomed out. I couldn't get some of the detail on the cars. So, the ships, I guess we should call them. So here we go. This is the... Whoa. We'll get the paper out of here. So first we're starting with the navigators. Pop these off. They have the Star Wars logo on them and the Hot Wheels logo, so that is fantastic. These things are pretty cool. And then first we are going to hit up the First Order Transporter. So let's just be careful. Pop these out. Now these are pretty heavy. So in my previous videos I mentioned I was going to weigh them, and I am going to do that. Because these, I want to show you guys how heavy these are. Like, these are die-cast metal. There's plastic elements, but and like accents and stuff, but they are die-cast. So this weighs 44.89 grams. So this is a pretty heavy item. Almost 50 grams. So guys, take a look there. I'm not sure if this part moves. Sometimes some of the plastic pieces on them move or do stuff. So no, that's just an accessory. So this is just a die-cast item with plastic undercarriage. Nothing moves, but super detailed. Like, look at the detail on these guys. Hot Wheels just does an amazing job of these. I'm really glad Star Wars partnered with Hot Wheels, because that was kind of the beginning of an awesome era there in the early 2000s when you started to see Hot Wheels Star Wars stuff come out a lot, and I love it. I am personally a huge fan. So there's the Flight Navigator. You'd fly that around the room, you know, and it also serves as a stand. So we'll stand it up there. And now we're going for the Resistance X-Wing Fighter. So we're just going to gently pull this out of here. And by gently, I mean use whatever force is necessary, but as little as necessary. Okay, there we go. And this thing is cool. Okay, the wings are plastic and they're flexible. And let's see what this bad Oscar weighs. So this one weighs 42.53. So it's a little bit lighter, but I kind of expected that. There's a lot of solid material on the transporter. And the X-Wing Fighter, is quite a bit lighter feeling, and it's got a lot more plastic. So the wings, you can see those are flexible plastic. Very flexible too. Like, I'll bend the guns. Very flexible. I really like that, so it's not going to break on you. Super detailed. Look, the thrusters, everything is just ridiculous. Even between the wings, they got details in there. Like, look at that. They just do not mess around anymore. Fantastic. I mean, this thing is just unreal. And so that also clips onto the Navigator. The bottom center, not that, that's a screw hole. It's the little square hole. Right in the square hole. And so I have fat hands, so don't judge it by my hands. But so there it is, guys. That is, yeah, my fingers don't fit in stuff like this. I have huge hands. I'm a big person. It's just what happens. I grew up, but the toys stayed small. I'm kidding. Guys, so thank you so much for joining me. There it is, the First Order Transporter and the Resistance X-Wing Fighter. These are just fantastic, beautiful toys from the Star Wars Force Awakens. Fantastic items with their little stands. Love it so much. That is the item. There is the package. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time. If you want to smash that like and subscribe button, it always helps the channel. And if you guys want to check out items for sale or information on cards, sets, boxes, packs, tons of other stuff, and we primarily focus on cards, check the link in the description for the Card Snail blog or eBay store. Otherwise, guys, until next time, remember, I appreciate you so much, and you have the best days.